Well, good morning. Beautiful day in Oregon. Figured we could go down and do a little check out of the garden here. It's doing really well. Let's go down and check it out. Well, as you can see, the tomatoes are doing great. I think what I'm going to do, these here are brandywine, and I'm going to leave some of them do 2 stems instead of 1. I'll keep probably these 2 at 1 stem, and then maybe 3 or 4 of the others at 2 stems, because they do produce kind of on the lean side as far as the numbers of tomatoes. Let me bring it around. I've got a grafted one I've done that's doing really good, but more on the grafting later. And I've got some test pots for air pruning that I want to show you too. So let's go over there. Okay, so this is a grafted beefsteak, and it's the same as these others. But it went in the ground probably 3 weeks after the others, and it's the same height already. And the graft came out really well. I've got it tied a little differently just to avoid any pressure down on the graft itself. So we'll see how that does as the year goes on. Cherokee Purple are doing good. But let's go over to the air pruning test bed here. So I've always had failures with air pruning on the outside. In the grow room was one thing, but so what I've done is I have the wire that I had laying around, ground cloth in black, bed cover in white, and then a bucket. The 3 of these are suckers. They're from Suckers. They're all early girls. Suckers because if you do seeds, they have tap roots, and I personally don't think that they'll do as well as if they're a sucker, which puts out more lateral root. So and they're all the same size, so we'll just see which ones do the best. All right, just as a comparison, these 2 here are early girl, and they're the same height as the brandywines, but a lot thicker, and they do produce a lot better. So they're really doing well. A lot of flowers on them. These over here are black crimson, and they'll be following. These will end sooner, and then these will take their place as far as. But I do have a lot of heirlooms in this year. I wish I had more early girl, but I got carried away with the heirloom. And back here are cucumbers and some bush tomatoes over here. These are Oregon Spring. Well, here's the carrot patch, and they're doing good. This is where they're at. Still trying to thin them out. The 2 varieties, one variety is this, I'm thinking the smaller, only because their end growth is going to be not as big or tall as the others. But anyway, they're doing good. A few spots where I probably put the seed in too deep, but good germination. Hopefully they'll mature nicely. Broccoli's coming along great. Let's see, we've harvested some, and the secondary flowers are coming up nicely, and it's easy for them to get a little pass like this here, but this other variety we have, let me see what they are. I'm trying to remember. Green Magic. I love these. These are really have a very tight flower head. Second growth is terrific, but that's going to be my choice for next year for sure. So I guess that's all for those. Doesn't this look good? Just want to grab it and eat it right now. Well, the flowers have really loved our May weather as we're going into June here. Just thought I'd show you some of the flowers that are up and about already. Gotta cut the pasture today. See you later.